Hey guys, I am back with another review. This time we're going to be reviewing some cases that I really like for the new Galaxy Note 7 Exploding Edition. I call it the Exploding Edition because I have yet to return my phone because I haven't had a problem with it. I'm waiting for the next few days before they come out to go exchange it. I just didn't want to go without it because I was actually using a Note 4. This phone is still a beast. I actually decided to keep it instead of trading it in. It's still a beast. I just repurposed it to use it as an MP3 player once I got my Note 7. So let's go ahead and get on with this review. We're going to be reviewing a Ringke super clear, super thin case, a UAG that stands for Urban Armor Gear case. This is one of your more protective, ruggedized cases. And then we're going to be reviewing 4, and I say, man, you can actually interchange these parts. So we're going to say 4 of these Caseology cases that I really like, the wavelength series. But I'm going to show you how to do some cool stuff with them in a minute. So let's go ahead and get started with the review of, let's put that off to the side, put that over there. I'm not going to clean up for y'all. Anyways, this is the Ringke. I don't know how you spell that. Let me see. The branding is on the side. You spell it, let me look here. There's some company branding right there. It is so hard to see, which is nice. It's R-I-N-G-K-E. So I'm going to pronounce it Ringke, okay? This is one of their super thin, super clear cases. Now, this was the first case I actually bought for my Note 7. It's, it's just a regular TPU. It's got all your traditional cutouts. The buttons are not cut out. They're just, covered up, which is kind of nice. But everything else is cut out and super easily accessible. The reason why I like this case is because I actually like to go naked, man. This phone is so pretty. I like to just go naked, raw dog style, and just using my phone because this bad boy is gorgeous. I mean, look at it. It's like super black. And then whatever color you decide to get, you kind of want to show that off. So I got this case because I don't like cases to provide that extra bulk, and I don't like covering up the beauty of the phone. So I needed something because I didn't want to scratch up my glass back. So I decided to get this one right here. And as you can see, you can almost, I'm serious, I've tried some clear cases and this is actually the best one. You almost cannot tell when you put it in your hand, you have something in it. It does add a little bit of extra grip. Yes, it does smudge and get fingerprints all over it, but it is what it is. But seriously, I have no problems with this case, no qualms. Everything is easily accessible. S Pen comes out nice and smooth. I barely use my headphone jack, but it's accessible. All those, I barely even use my power port here. I use the wireless charger like a beast. The speaker port is open. There's that clean, crispy screensaver I got. Nope, doesn't work with your eyeballs. Let's turn it off. But everything is accessible. I haven't had a single problem with this case. As far as drop protection, you know what? If you do a nice little bump like that, on something super light, it will protect it from getting scratched, and it will definitely protect the back of your phone from getting scratched. But don't expect to be dropping this, maybe out of your chair or out of your pocket from standing up or out of the car when you're getting out, because you are going to jack up your phone. This is not a protective case at all as far as rugged drops. This is a protective case as far as just light stuff, as far as scratches and stuff. Make sure you get you one of these glass or just any kind of screen protector. From what I understand, the glass ones really aren't that great. As you can see mine, I don't even know what brand this is, but none of the curved ones work. It's only the flat ones that actually do a decent job, but they don't cover that lip, that edge. So after this, when I exchange my phone, I'm actually going to put one of those traditional style screen protector on there, going back to the old school. But I really do adore this case. It's super nice. It does have some raised corners up here. That way, when you set your phone down, and even here around the camera bump, when you set your phone down, it does not completely hit the surface. Man, that's a lot of fingerprints. But and it also has a raised lip, so when you put it down on the face, you do not get scratches. But once again, it's not super heavy duty. It's just something to protect the beauty of your phone and keep it super light. All right, let's move on. Let's take this off here and we'll put it up there. Keep it in plain view. All right, so let's move on. So this UAG Urban Armor Gear, they have several different. Well, I ain't gonna say several. They have this is clear, or ice rather. They have a smoke one. And then they have a black version, and they also have a, I guess it's fire or lava or something like that. It's a red one. And they're all kind of clear and shiny except for the black one. Now, my personal preference, I liked back in the day when they had the Note 4 and they had the black and the white in a kind of a burnt orange color. I really like this white one, man. This is actually my wife's case. because she likes these rugged cases because she's an accident prone person. But if they would have had another white one, kind of like this, I would have definitely bought one for myself because I mean, I really love this case. I mean, they're built with the same quality. I just prefer that white, you know, just because when I'm doing some stuff, you know, some action type stuff, I want this case on there. Anyways, that's just my personal preference. But let's get back to this one. This one, I mean, it's like I said, it's the same build as I had for that Galaxy Note 4 one, but it's just, I don't know, for some reason it feels lighter. Same quality and everything, and it does protect the phone very, very well, just like they advertise. It's got a nice, really high raised lip on there, so your screen doesn't actually hit the ground once you drop it. On the back side, it's got lots of cushion, so your phone does not actually touch. It's just, you know, the four corners of the phone are actually going to be touching the surface if you lay it down or drop it on a flat surface. As far as protection on the back, boom, there it is. Now here's a dislike for me. I'm kind of a OCD type of person. Now with this clear case, this would have been awesome if this was a clear case that actually highlighted the Samsung branding. But now we have, you know, all this conflict right here where we have the Samsung, the UAG, and then the Galaxy Note. Like, that's just a little too much. So maybe they could have blacked it out. I don't know. But it's not aesthetically pleasing to me. Like I said, this is my wife's case, and that's why I did not get one myself. I just, you know, wanted to do this review just in case anybody else was thinking about it. But if I was going to get one of these, it would definitely be the black, because I don't want to see this hot mess of branding on the back of my phone, or in the back of my case rather. So they either should have just blacked Samsung out in Galaxy Note 4, or just, I don't know, maybe highlighted it somehow. This needs to be cleaned up on their next rendition of a case, because that's just hideous in my opinion. But anyways, this case is, as far as functionality, it is probably one of the best, if not the best, protective cases you're going to find as far as being rugged and outdoor style. Like I said, they have those different colors. If you into that kind of stuff, I would personally go with black. That way you don't have to deal with that. But as far as the buttons are not covered. I'm sorry, the buttons are covered, and they have that very, very rugged feel to them. That way you always know you're pressing a button, and they're very tactile. So you're not gonna have any kind of problems touching those buttons. As far as the cutouts, the ports are super wide, so you can get everything in there. You can easily put your thumb in there for the S Pen, get it out, and everything works just fine. That's pretty much all I have to say about this case. Everything is, you know, just as expected and advertised. It's just that, you know, with the clear versions, the clear ones look super nice, except for they just don't match up with the Samsung branding, because UAG has to put their own on there for whatever reason. But as far as functionality, I ain't gonna lie, man, this is the best case you're probably gonna find for the Galaxy Note 7. As far as the way it feels, I mean, honestly, it almost feels like, it's such a thin phone and a narrow phone. It almost feels like, you know, it's better because it's bigger. You get a better grip on it. I mean, it's not thick at all. It doesn't interfere with grabbing the phone. Nice, you know, grippy texture on the back. So it's nice. It's not gonna overpower your phone and make you feel like you have this huge industrial style phone in your pocket, but it does add that industrial type protection. So there you go. That is the UAG. This is actually clear. And a lot of reviews I've seen, I don't usually see people using the clear case or the smoke case with a black phone. It's always a blue or the gold or the silver. So I have a black phone, and that was something I actually wanted to see how that looked. And I mean, I think it looks great, with the exception of all that damn branding. Anyways, so that is the UAG. I think that's ice. This is the ice case right here. We're gonna go ahead and take that off, put it off to the side just like that. Put it next to the Rinky. All right. Now, this is what I really wanted to do a review on, because first of all, let's do an unboxing, okay? So I got one for me, or actually two for me, two for the wife. She actually prefers to use this one all the time, so I'll be using some parts from these cases. This is the Caseology Wavelength Series 2-layer case. So let's go ahead and unbox this. There's not much to it. There's your box, simple stuff right there. Give you some information about the product. Nothing special about that box. Let's kick it to the side. Let's take the case out. Got your company information. I do love some Caseology cases. They're doing it big, and they do not have high prices. I think I got these cases for about, speaking of prices, we're talking for this one, I want to say about $5 or $6, to be honest with you. It was definitely under 10. This one, $35 to $40 all day long. All these Caseology cases are about I want to say $10 to $15. So that's why we have so many. But yeah, you get this company stuff right here. They're saying thanks for being awesome. Let me see, what is this? Get on the mailing list, see what else they're coming out with. And that's pretty much it. So let's kick that to the side. Now, I'm gonna bring out all these. Let me go ahead and unbox this one too. Now, when I looked on Amazon, I saw these colors, and sometimes on the internet, colors don't necessarily match true to life. Let's put these here. So I decided, hey, let's just order them, man. Let's get these cases in here. So we got the, I'm gonna call this coral, okay? I'm gonna call this seafoam green, and I'm gonna call this royal blue, and I'm gonna call this black. So I like them because they are two-part cases. They come just like this, where you have this, it's almost a matte gold. It's not shiny at all. It's just a matte gold finish, and then you got this almost brushed aluminum or satin aluminum finish right here. Then on the royal blue, you got another gold, and on the black, you have almost like a, what do you call it? Like a gunmetal. Yeah, I like that. That's that gunmetal right there. So I really liked them because, once again, they're two-part cases. So this is what you can do. You actually break them apart just like that. And then let's say you want the seafoam green to have your gold, right? Because it actually comes, the way I showed you before is the way they actually come. So if you get all four, you can have some serious combinations going. So you can go whatever your preference is. You can get with the silver and the coral, and then you can have that gold right there. That's clean. I like that. That gold looks really good on there. This one actually looks good as is, but let's say if you were a Cowboys fan, maybe this would be your Rams colors, I don't know. But if you was a Cowboys fan, I actually tried this. I'm not a Cowboys fan, so all you Cowboys fans out there, I know y'all shouting like, yeah, Cowboys, whatever, dude. But the wife just got home. But if you're a Cowboys fan, man, you go ahead and rock that silver or aluminum and blue. Man, that is clean, I'm not gonna lie. Shout out to all the Cowboys fans. But let me see here. Let me just show you all these color combinations, because this is something I wondered about before I actually purchased the cases, and that's why I'm doing this, because I know some of y'all are probably wondering, what was I gonna do? Let's do the silver with the black. All right, that's the silver or aluminum in the black. That's pretty hot right there. All right, and then we will go with, let's put this one aside. Oh, bump in my camera. All right, now we're gonna go with black and gold, which has actually been my personal preference. This is the one I've been rocking this whole time since we got these cases in, this black and gold. Nope, this is not black and gold. I'm looking through the camera and I can't see. Wait a minute, it is black and gold. It's hard, nope, it's not. Oh, it is, yeah. I'm looking through the camera at this case, and it's hard to tell the colors, but this black and gold is pretty hot, and that's what I've been rocking on my phone for the last couple of days. And that is the reason why we got all four, is because you can have any color combination you want. Looks real nice on the phone. Got all your cutouts. Let me get that focus. Got all your cutouts. They're super wide. S Pen access, just like that. Super wide ports. Buttons are covered up, and they're very tactile. It's a good feel for all the buttons. What I do like, it does have that 2-layer protection, but over here you got that lip right there to where you put your phone on its face, and you can actually still not touch the surface of what you're putting your phone down on. Now, as far as the camera bump, you can see that the camera is actually recessed in the case, so you don't have to worry about slamming it down and damaging your super nice camera. As far as anything else about the case, I just like the way it feels. It's kind of got this almost velvety type of finish, even on the borders. It's not a metal at all, it's plastic. And it's very forgiving as far as moving it around, but it still has this almost a suede velvety kind of feel to it, even though it looks like metal. And on this, I like this wavelength pattern right here. But that's the one I'm rocking for now. Like I said, these are interchangeable and they're easy to do, and I just wanted to show you all of them on the phone and the different color combinations you could do. But for now, that's about it. Thanks for watching the video.